Yo, what's going on, guys? Snoozman back here with a YouTube video, and today we're actually talking about how to determine when to draft hidden development rookies during a fantasy draft here in Madden 21 franchise mode. Now, I know a lot of people have a lot of struggles when it comes to drafting hidden development rookies during a fantasy draft because they tend to slip off the board really early because a lot of teams are trying to build with youth and development purposes, and they're trying to build through the future. So they tend to take a lot of hidden development guys, especially higher overall rating guys, on the hidden development side. So I'm going to tell you guys and talk about how to determine when to draft those type of guys during a fantasy draft. And I'm going to show this really key trick that's going to matter when it comes to doing this. So I'm going to go into make a selection. Now this is my first overall pick, so I might have to sim a couple picks to really show you guys this. But when it comes to sort, now this is going to be major factor when it comes to this. For PlayStation here, as you guys can see with the triangle button and sort, we can sort a bunch of different ratings and stuff like that. But what's actually going to matter is this development trait. It's going to break down some of the best. I'm going to go back to it here for development trait. It's going to break down some of the best developments and ratings and stuff like that in terms of youth. And then in development wise, it's going to give you the best developments and the best guys to take at that position. It's going to do that. A lot of the time, it's going to pop up really super young guys like Joe Burrow who have that hidden dev. There should be Jordan Love who has the hidden dev. Tua Tagovailoa, Justin Herbert. These are guys that will give you the hidden development trait through sorting through this filter here. Now, when you guys are doing this, you can do this at any point in time, but you have to make sure that they can't slip out of your top 10. If they are in the top 10, let's say they are 10 or 9 during a certain so for example, I'll go to quarterback again, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So development trait right here, I see in the top 10 two development quarterbacks right now. Now, one is Joe Burrow. He's at number 4. I'm at pick number 8. It's probably wise to take somebody like Joe Burrow right now at number 4. It's probably going to say you're going to reach, but again, guys, you're going to nab up a future 99 superstar X Factor within 5 years of playing your franchise with Joe Burrow. I mean, he's gonna elevate your franchise, your roster, and he's going to be a transcendent player that's going to have great ratings right away, and he's going to progress and put up great stats every year. So it's never going to hurt you to take a great quarterback for the future. Again, that has hidden development, and he's almost an 80 overall, and he's in number 4 already when it comes to development trait. So he's he's going to develop very quickly. I know he already has a high development, so he's going to progress very quickly. We could go already Jordan Love. He tends to slip a little. So when you see top 5, that's where you automatically have to go. Top 10, you can pretty much wait another round, but if you don't want to be risky, which I wouldn't, then you can take a Jordan Love or somebody like that. But the pick here is Burrow. We can look at maybe some receivers here and try to go over to development trait and see some examples here. So let's see if we have any on this side of things. It doesn't look like it. Just shows some of the best here. This Andre Roberts has superstar dev, but he's 32 years old. So it looks like a lot of these guys. Okay, so Henry Ruggs is the first hidden dev, and he's number 17 when it comes to the development trait at hidden dev here. Now this is somebody that we can sit on to at least round 2 or 3 because he's not in the top 10 and he's not in that top 5 to where we have to take him. So again, guys, top 10, you can make your move or wait around, but again, that's risky. And if it is top 5, like I showed you guys with Burrow, again, you have to take him or he's gonna go. So that's what it takes in determining this, and using that sorting filter to your guys' absolute best every single round. So I'm just gonna take Joe Burrow and show you guys another round real quick. just so you guys get the full understanding, I'm just going to take Joe Burrow real quick. Again, it's going to say I reached massively. You're never going to really reach for a stud of a quarterback for the future there. And then we're going to look somewhere else. Let's go back to receiver and see if Henry Ruggs is still there, which he should be based on my assessment here, because he was number 17. Now, guys, he went from 17 to number 10. Now, this might not be an awful place to take him at, because somebody could take him, because you look at Kenny Golladay, Cooper Kupp, all these guys are established good receivers above him, and he shows some of the most young promise out of these other 9 guys. So teams are going to vie for him now. He actually steps up above guys like Jamison Crowder, Deontay Harris, Jamal Agnew, Andre Roberts, even like Adam Thielen. That's a lot of guys that he jumps up on a lot of rosters, and a lot of teams can take him at that number 10 spot, being and given his hidden development trait and almost an 80 overall, and being how young he is. So you have to throw those factors in. So I would take him now because he slipped into that top 10. He actually he raised himself all the way to that 10 spot here in the top 10 for development trait filter. So I would take him now in this spot. So I'm going to take him. Now it's going to say I probably reached by 20 picks. That's still not bad. And that's pretty much how you can nab these guys up and take a lot of these high-profile hidden development rookies early on and not have to miss upon them, because I know a lot of you guys want to build upon future and youth. So hopefully this video helped a lot of you guys out during fantasy drafts and taking youth for the future. But again, guys, we are trying to hit 350 subs. I believe we are only 23 subs out, because I believe we're at 327. Again, guys, thank you guys for everything up to this point. I cannot thank you guys enough. But again, guys, that will be it for today's video. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next one.